On this edition of Need to Know, Francheska Caputo finds out exactly what Caldwell's faculty and students are looking for in our new president. Mais Attyeh gives us an inside look at Caldwell's new doctorate program in applied behavioral analysis. And the Caldwell Cougars take part in the fight against breast cancer. All this, plus today's top stories, right here on Need to Know. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Mackenzie Lynch.
And I'm Jon Cabral. In today's news, Turkish flight TK-1591 crashed upon arriving in Amsterdam this morning. Aboard the flight were 127 passengers and 7 crew members. The aircraft was found 2 miles from the nearest runway at Schiphol International Airport, where it crashed into a nearby field. At this time, 9 fatalities have been reported, and 20 of the passengers are listed in critical condition.
President Barack Obama made his first speech to a joint session of Congress last night, focusing his agenda for rebuilding and recovering America. President Obama focused on his stimulus plan, addressing his 3 major priorities for the budget, 2 of them being health care and education. President Obama's commitment to health care promised to be the largest investment ever in preventative care. He also stated that billions would be used for education in hopes that every child has access to an education. President Obama hopes that Americans will not just act in reviving the economy, but build a new foundation for lasting prosperity.
In response to President Barack Obama's congressional address, Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal expressed his concern about the stimulus plan and hopes to work with the president to better the economy. Governor Jindal, a Republican and the nation's first Indian American governor, disagreed with some of the roles of government. He criticized the Democratic Party for increasing dependency on the government to strengthen the economy. He believes that the economy will grow through empowering individuals and small businesses. He also states that the Republican Party is willing to work with the president to better the economy.
The Caldwell College Presidential Search Committee has 3 potential candidates. Francheska Caputo asked both students and faculty what expectations they may have. This is what they had to say.
The first thing I want for the new president is visibility. I want the president to be available on campus. And I want a president who understands what the student problems are and deals with them directly. So that's why I want them to interact with the students and know what the problems are.
Aware of diversity, aware of forward-thinking ideas in education, interested in the arts, interested in the social sciences, as well as business and some of the more practical majors.
He should be persistent because we do have a lot of things that we need to fix academically and, financially here. So I would say he needs to be persistent and just know, to follow up on things because a lot of the complaints are made, but nothing is really done about them. So you need someone that's going to know how to follow up all the time.
I think the key thing, is, being here, talking to the students, asking us questions, finding out what we need changes and making a better, campus life for both commuters and resident students.
I need a new president to understand that what's going on in our society today, it seems like Caldwell College is a little bit separated from where we are in our world today, and we need to mature, and hopefully the president can help us do that.
Try and make prices more affordable for students because everything right now, everything's going up, but the economy, nobody can really afford it.
I think that the president should be visible to the students. I think that he or she should be willing to listen to what the students have to say and have a vision.
A strong leader, one who understands the mission of our college, the type of college that we are, can work with different constituencies, bring the college community together.
I think the new president should have a broad economic view for the future. I mean, with the economic crisis we have now, it's really important moving forward to have a good economic plan.
One of the important things that I'm hoping for is that it'll be a candidate who will carry the mission and the identity of our Dominican order forward and will build on all of the good work that has been done for Caldwell College in the past 70 years. and that the new president will bring us into the future, to help us to grow and to continue to make an impact in higher education here in New Jersey.
For more information on all three candidates, you can go to the college website where you can see full resumes of all three of them. For CCN 10, this is Francheska Caputo.
The Presidential Search Committee will meet this evening to recommend a candidate to the Board of Trustees. Be sure to watch Need to Know for further developments.
Existing home sales are on the rise. A trade group report today is expected to show a slight increase from sales in January. These numbers are predicted to rise to an adjusted annual rate of 4.79 million units, which just months ago was listed at 4.74 million. The increase will mark the second straight month of improvement since November's record low.
Officials report that all U.S. troops are expected to leave Iraq by August of 2010. President Barack Obama's 18-month withdrawal plan for the troops is based on the idea of removing roughly 1 brigade a month. Obama has not yet approved these final details. However, there could be an announcement as early as this Friday.
Today, Iranian and Russian officials will begin a test run of Iran's first nuclear power plant. For several months, Iran has challenged the UN's demand to halt its enrichment program. Nuclear chief Vice President Gholam Reza Agahazadeh says that Iran will continue to install centrifuges and enrich uranium for the nuclear fuel. Uranium enriched to a low level is used as fuel in a nuclear reactor, but further enrichment makes it suitable for nuclear weapons. In the fall of 2009, Caldwell College will have its first PhD program in applied behavioral analysis. Mais Attyeh spoke with Associate Professor of Psychology, Dr. Sharon Reeve, to see what this means for Caldwell.
Caldwell College offers many programs designed to prepare its students for the real world, one of them being the PhD program here in the psychology department. It's called the Applied Behavior Analysis, or ABA. What does this mean? Program coordinator and psychology professor Sharon Reeve explains.
The PhD in particular is designed to train teachers and professionals in behavior analysis to go out and start new programs for specifically children with autism.
Is it true that this could lead to university status here at Caldwell College?
I think it might be some of the first steps in leading to university status, but there is more involved in becoming a university than besides just having doctoral offerings.
Students are getting two types of experiences, academic and training. Part of the doctoral program is a practicum, which includes lab conducting research, clinical experiments, and fieldwork experiences. The conference on April 17th and 24th. Can you tell me about that?
That's going to be a fun event. That's a really big event for us. It's the event to really launch our doctoral program.
Those who should attend are providers of behavior analysis services, teachers, parents, caregivers, family members of individuals on the autism spectrum, and students. They're anticipating 500 to 700 people to attend. Caldwell College is the only college in the state of New Jersey with a master's in ABA.
Yeah, we are. We won't be for long. There's Rowan has a program on the docket that's probably going to start in fall '09, but right now we are the only one with a master's in ABA.
Is it true that once you have one PhD program at the school, you have to have more?
Yeah, in order to get state approval, you can't just have one doctorate program. You can start it that way, but you have to soon have other doctorate programs follow.
Information regarding Caldwell College's ABA program can be found at www.caldwell.edu or through email inquiry to Dr. Sharon Reeve at sreeve@caldwell.edu. For CCN, I'm Mais Attyeh.
The Conference for Innovations in Autism Treatment and ABA will be held on campus on April 17th and continue on April 24th.